Happy Friday. I know it's Friday. I like to say Friday. Hey y'all, we are at the end of the week, but we still got to get through day number 10 of the exercise of the day. And to the exercise of the day, we're going to complete it. Last week, we did the seated leg lifts from this position. We're going to add on to it. Well, we're going to still lift our legs, but we're going to spread and then close. So it's going to be the open and close thing rather than raising them directly off the floor. So your hand placement might be slightly different, but if you need the modification will be planned up in the right hand corner. 2 different modifications for single leg and then for the double leg. But for us, we're going to get into the progression exercise. This is the more challenging of the other 4. So take your time with this. Do not rush it by any for any reason. Yeah. If it's only a very short amount of reps, then let it be. You can always come back to it. You can add more sets to it. All right, 40 seconds on 20 seconds of rest. And I decided to even do this exercise with no shoes. The shoes are just added weight. And right now you want to strengthen that core, build it up. And so lifting your legs, which are the heaviest parts of your body, then I don't want to put that extra weight upon you. So that's why I'm exercising without my shoes on, and maybe you like to do the same. But if not, put your shoes on and still get into it. Okay? All right, let's get started. Just so we can give our legs the space it needs to space apart, rather than have our hands directly beside, we're going to open it up a little bit more out to the side. You don't need a whole lot of space, but you need some space. And this is where we're going to start. Slight bend in the arms. Yeah, you want them as straight as possible, but without completely locking them out. Push your palms into the floor as you're doing this. All right? Here we go. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Open and close. Use your core. Notice how slow I'm going. Remember, this is still a beginner's challenge. So it's not required that you try to keep your legs elevated the entire time. The amount of reps really doesn't count, or really doesn't matter. They count. But more so, I want you to build up to getting this right and relax. That's set number 1. Taking this 20 seconds to relax. Now, I want you to keep your body upright with a little lean forward, and I want you to keep your fingertips onto the floor. Try to press your hands into the floor. And ready? And here we go. When you go out, you bring your feet back together. So you're going to do the heel touch. Use your core to lift your legs. How do you do that? Focus on your core. Brace it, tighten it, and then use to lift. You will know that feeling once you do it. Last one. And relax. 20 seconds. Your legs, I want them to stay right out in front of you, because if you have to do a modification, then simply you can bring your hands together, quick shift, and then slightly just start bringing it up. Here we go. for me, this exercise gets a little bit easier as I'm doing it. It sounds funny, but in the beginning, you're trying to put everything together, making sure you do everything correctly. I'm trying to lock in my core and make sure that I'm using my core to lift my legs. Once you get the hang of that, after the first couple of sets, then it just becomes a little bit easier for me. And relax. I went a couple of seconds over, so again, I know your pace is not the same as mine. So you just continue to follow me. We're going into set number 4. And let's go. If your back begins to ache in any way, then I want you to pause for a minute, and I want you to make sure that you're not using your back for any of this. Your back should not be hurting. And if it's because you're just at a point of failure, then I need you to go back to the modification of this exercise. Go back to week 1, last one, and relax. One more set. Your back should not be hurting. So that happens, go back to the first week. If it continues to hurt, maybe you don't want to do this exercise again for the rest of the day. And let's go. Maybe 3 sets, maybe it was all that you can handle. And you just did the best that you could. So press, open, press, close. Press, open, and press and close. We're almost there. Only got about 10 seconds remaining. 2 more. Last one. Now, I want you to do something for me. Lean back, lean back, lean back, and hold, hold, hold. Whew. And come up. You would have thought that I was outside in the winter, dead of winter, wearing this, the way my body was shaking. But that is it. Your body shakes, that's a good thing. It shows a sign of strength, that you are getting better and better as you go along. You made it through day 10, and you made it through 2/3 of this challenge. You know, maybe the next challenge will be a little bit longer, but again, this is a beginner's challenge and a way for others to measure where they are in terms of their core strength. And you just gotta keep moving forward, keep mixing it up, and let's get it. So that is day 10. Now, we could go about our day, enjoy the weekend. You got 2 days off. Don't do anything core-related, that is, so that you come back on day number 11, ready to rock and roll. Okay? That is what I got for you. This is Crazy Fit, and again, I am so grateful that you have joined me on this journey to level up your core. Enjoy, eat right, and I'll see you day 11.